I have created multiple six-figure Etsy stores, and I currently run one of the largest 3D printing farms in the world. Today, we're going to talk about the reasons that your product is not selling. So, you have listed a product and no one is buying it. It's been several weeks and you have not gotten any sales at all. There's generally three reasons for this. Is it the product? Is it the market, or is it the marketing? And we're going to go through and break down each one of those here. First of all, does your product have a market? The way you can evaluate this is, are there other listings like your product? If you're selling desk organizers, are there a lot of desk organizers on the site that you're selling? Are there a lot of desk organizers on some other site? Are people actually buying them? You can spy on your competitors, see how many reviews they have, multiply that by 10, and that's how many sales they have. If they are getting a good number of sales, like more than 1,000, then it's probably reasonable that you can introduce something new into the market and you can actually get some sales. So in order to understand if you have a market, you need to do some market research. See what your competitors are selling. Are they selling enough of it? Is it worth the time of creating that item? That establishes the market. Then you can go to where no one else is and hopefully either do better marketing than what your competitors are doing or create a better product than what your competitors are doing. Now, moving on to marketing. You've done the market research. There are people out there who want what you are attempting to sell. Now we're going to look at your marketing. Marketing is evaluated by number of correct eyeballs on your item. Did the people who want this see it? Well, the way to know if people who want it see it, well, you could just post the listing in something like a Facebook group or share it to an Instagrammer or share it in Instagram comments and see if people follow you, view your videos, view your content, view your listing. That determines if your marketing is good. Did you get eyeballs on it from people who would be interested in it? The enough eyeballs is like 100 eyeballs. A typical e-commerce store converts at a rate of about 1 to 3%. You can go down to 0.5 depending on some factors, but you never want to be down that low. If you're below 1% conversion rate, as in one person out of 100 buys your item when they see it, if you're lower than that, you have a problem. Okay. Presuming that your marketing is all working, that a lot of people are coming to look, but no one is buying, now you have to focus on your product. What is wrong with your product? Your product is bad if your conversion rate is really low, or your return rate is really high. Now, the conversion rate being really low might mean that you have bad photos of your product, or your product just doesn't solve a problem for the customer. Make sure that it actually solves a problem. You might have the best chicken hand back scratcher out there, but do people really want that? Again, in order to determine this, the ways of proving it are sales and people reacting to it. So, sales, easy one. Did you sell the thing after 100 people showed it to you? If you did, then your product is fine. And if you continue on, then you should be able to maintain that conversion ratio. And if it ever drops off, you need to adjust something around your marketing, most likely, in order to find new people. But if your product is not getting sales, it might be a bad product. And the only way to determine this is, when do you quit? If your product is fine and you believe that your product is fine and there's no leading indicator other than no sales, that it's no good, it is about your stubbornness of whether it will continue to exist. Pet rocks are a dumb product. That's the case. But they can sell many of them because the guy knew the marketing. The iPhone sells more phones than an Android, even though it's more expensive and has less competent features. But it sells more because the marketing is better. So the marketing is really, really important. You can sell a bad product reliably. But then, if your return rate is high, your complaint rate is high, or your reviews are not good, your product is bad. Regardless of if you think the customer doesn't understand or anything else, your product is bad. If you have bad reviews, your product is bad because the people who are giving you money are not getting what they expect from it. So your product is bad. That is simply the case. So if you are attempting to sell a new item and it is not selling, make sure that you actually have a market for it. Are people buying what you are selling from other people, something similar? Or are you able to create a way to differentiate yourself from that group? Can you actually get eyeballs on your item? Can you get 100 views to your item by sharing it to your aunts and uncles, to Facebook groups, buying ads, making a video on TikTok? Can you get those views? And will someone buy that at a 1% rate? If you then get bad reviews, your product is bad and will not sell anymore. If you are getting less than a 1% conversion rate, your product just might not be needed and you need to iterate on it. Fortunately, a product can be iterated on nowadays. With 3D printing, you can upload a new model and immediately get it changed and adjusted if people don't like it. You can upload a different model and now you're selling a new version of your hardware. Or people give you a bad review, you can fix the problem and then adjust it again. By using services like Teleport at slantpod.com, you can upload a new model, get it sold on the website, and then create 1,000 more SKUs in order to test and iterate whether your product is actually good and expand from there. So you can check out Teleport, where items can be connected directly to your store and then they are printed and shipped directly to your customer for you. Go ahead and check it out at slantpod.com. Have a great day, everybody.